If you turn it down a little bit.
But today, for those of you who have completed, there's two things. You're going to be doing one of two things. If you have not completed the week 5 assessment, you're completing that today and submitting it. If you've completed the week 5, then you're working on your week 7 assessment, because that needs to get done this week. So at the very bottom, the last page of the assessment, you will see, after all the documents, you'll see all the documents are in here. The very last page is the assessment task. It also has the copies of the rubric, so you see what I'm grading it based on. So this is the standard as well. So these are the two standards that are linked to each other. So if you're wanting to meet the standard, that's the last page is the assessment task. That includes introduction to the ideas, issues outlined. It also has the copies of the rubric, so you see what I'm grading based on. And it's a paper, it's just a standard as well. Ideas are articulated and presented in a logical order that are limited, supported by relevant evidence, concrete details. So if you're wanting to quotations are used, but made to track from the flow of the writing. What this means by made to track from the flow of the writing is you just throw the quote in there. If you're directly quoting with your evidence, to introduce your quote, you need to introduce your evidence. That helps move from a 3 to a 4. And then the other score is students analyze a text and or historical context to determine what the critical events are, and use this evidence to explain how earlier events became later ones, or if they simply preceded them. So if you'll notice here, hopefully everyone's opened up the week 7 assessment. Actually, the fall of 1919, an article published in Chicago Register the civil research resources clause that are given So, gather your research, the civil research, that was the first part. And you can obviously get more evidence from the articles, but that was what we did as a class. And in your article, you want to include qualities of information, contextualization, cause, and effect. So think of these like paragraph 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty much looking for just 3 paragraphs. Paragraph 1 is your contextualization. You're explaining what pre-existing social and economic conditions most likely contribute to that tension between whites and blacks that led to the race riot. And in our chart, we had 4 claims. Those were like, no, but you can establish like what you think really was leading to make your claim, then you're back in the evidence and to justify deployment. That's paragraph of the cause. What was the spark that decided the race riots in Chicago? Again, you're answering that with you making your claim. Evidence from one of the sources. Reason as to why that would be the source. And how the effects of what happened during the riot. And the article should include 3 pieces of information.
missile on standby. Sentry gun ready for deployment. Predator missile inbound. Sentry gun deployed. UAV online.
Reloading! Cover me! Enemy contact! Oh, need backup! Tango down!
Remind students that your assessments account for 50% of your overall grade. You cannot pass my class without completing the assessment. If you get a 0 on the assessments, you cannot pass my class. Account for 50% of your overall.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
So if you're just not doing them because you're like, just not, please no. Daily assignments are 50%, assessments are the other 50%. Yes. So Alea, I did receive your is Alea in class? Let me see. Yes. I did receive your submission for the week 5. I just haven't had an opportunity to grade it yet. I'm sorry. I did receive your question. Can you redo an assessment? Yes. So if you're not happy with your score on the assessment, I have provided feedback on them. And also, I highlight the score on the rubric. On week 5, the rubric at the bottom of it is highlighted, so you can see what your score was. So if you wanted to redo it and submit it, you can. I have provided feedback on it, so yeah, there's that. But the following student should be working on week 5, and that would be Amaya, Aziza, Carter, Chauncey, Darion, Gabrielle, Lorenzo, Marianne. I know some of them are not in class. And if I said your name, that means I haven't received your week 5 assessment. And if you have questions about the assessment, we can meet one-on-one. If you, in the grade book, when you're looking at your grades, you noticed green circles, those means that I've exempted you or excused you from an assignment. If you notice the half orange circles, it means that it's listed as incomplete, which means that you still technically could do it if you choose to, but it's not counting towards your grades at the moment. It's still available for you to complete. And if it's an orange circle, it means it's listed as missing. There's a lot of students who have not completed the L1 social statistics, which is a little chart on the first page. You are still able to complete the Great Migration Nearpod and the Red Summer of 1919 Nearpod. Several students started that Nearpod and never finished it on the Great Migration. And that's why your score is on. That's okay. You are still able to complete the grade recreation and the summer 1919. So in the chat, put a 5 if you're working on assessment 5, put a 7 if you're going to be working on assessment 7. So Robert and Capricia have been informing me what they're working on, so Darian, Julia, Leia.